How is it going, fellow gamers? In today's video, I'm going to be over on Conquest of Azeroth playing one of the newly updated 21 custom classes, the Barbarian. Let's see how she plays, boys. Blondebellyyt, it is your destiny to take over Conquest of Azeroth. Do you hear me, you bald piece of... Anyhow, boys, to start, let's see what kind of specializations we have with the Barbarian. Our first specialization of 2, it looks like, is going to be Ancestry, which offers us Ancestral Might, increases your melee and ranged attack power by 30% of your agility. Your critical strike grants you Savage Rage for 5 seconds. Absolutely insane. It looks like it's going to be a buff. Let me pop. Oh, it's actually a passive. Okay, so that's just there. Sweet. All right, I'm down with that. The second specialization we have is
Brutality,
which offers us Ancestral Strike. Strikes an enemy for 50 physical damage and applies Carnage. Also increases your melee attack power by 0% for 3 seconds and causes attacks to apply Carnage. Carnage, actually, it tells us what that is right there, tears your enemies to shreds, stacking up to 10 times. Ooh, sugar. Wow, we are gonna be monsters once we get started. My golly. Let me grab the first quest here. It's gonna lead me to the Marshal man who's gonna want me to kill some Kabalbs for him, which is gonna be quite easy with my newfound strength. Oh, we got a third player, Kajal. What the hell, man? COA is popping off right now, chat. No better time than now to hop on and play the game, right? Oh wait, it costs a little bit of money. Boys, listen, if this video can get 150 likes in the first 3 days, I will hand out a free copy of COA to one of you boys in the comment section, guaranteed, alright? Let's get back on topic here, chat. I'm absolutely destroying with my Ancestral Strike. Look at this. I got 6 stacks of Carnage in my first attack. Whoa, our next ability is going to be Crushing Slam. Slamming your enemy into the ground, dealing 10 to 13 physical damage to all enemies in 6 yards and a circular radius in front of you. Damage increased by 25% per stack. Holy sugar, let's see what that looks like. Come here, wolf, you're about to get slammed. Whoa, that was insane. Let me try that again real quick. Slam! By way of slamming that wolf, we obtained Savagery. While below 35% health, they generate an additional 5 energy and heal you for 3, and your ability Savagery effects are activated. Ooh, okay, is that a passive? What the fuck? That looks insane. Let me look at that again. That is a passive, okay, sick. We're gonna have a hard time dying, but I'm gonna go and slam one more wolf real quick. Slam! Oh my god, that is just so insane. That's gonna be my favorite ability, no doubt. But I am two-shotting these wolves with my Ancestral Strike, so I'm a pretty happy man right now. I'm a pretty happy man. Or better yet, I'm a happy barbarian. Whoa. Hurl your thrown weapon at an enemy, causing 1 additional damage. This effect repeats at a speed based on your missing health. Can only target 1 enemy at a time. Okay. Let me see what that's about. Hurl my thrown weapon at the throw. Whoa! 16, and then I slam him, and then I hit him with my Ancestral Strikes. That's a 3-shot kill, guys. Oh my goodness. Let me do that again. I'm gonna throw it, then I'm gonna slam him, then I'm gonna strike him, and he's dead. As easy as that. Wow, guys, Barbarian, best class on COA. What are you? Son of Arguel Trainer? You don't even need a trainer, bro. You got Books of Ascension. And just like that, Chad, we're already level 7, a couple more levels, and we're going to be able to queue up for some dungeons. I am not sure how many people are playing the game right now, but based off the amount of people I saw in the starting zone so far, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be just fine. I'm assuming. I also mentioned in my Discord that I was playing some COA, so hopefully some people from my Discord will come and join me soon here. Speaking of my Discord, I think that it would be in your best interest to join, boys, if you ever had any interest in playing with me over on Classless or here on COA as well. It's just a great way to stay in touch with me and all of the individuals within our fantastic community. Anyhow, though, boys, my next ability is Whirling Advance. Whirl forward up to 18 yards, dealing 60% weapon damage to enemies struck and stunning them for 2 seconds. That's going to be massive for PvP. Using this ability afflicts you with lost momentum for 30 seconds, disabling the stun effect of future uses. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. Wow. If used while rooted, this ability instead clears all rooting effects. What the fudge? This is an insane PvP move. Thank you. I might even do some BGs with this build. Or I guess I should say class. It's not even really a build. This is massive, chat. I'm super impressed. What's even more impressive, though, is how fat this damage is. Holy schmoly. Alright, boys. I think it's time to put Whirling Advances to the test to see what it looks like. Wow, it's like a charge, but it's an extra 6 super cool charge. Guys, if that doesn't deserve a like and subscribe, I don't know what does. I don't know. That's like a charge into a trick shot. Watch this. I'm going to charge him, but then I'm going to trick shot. Wow! That's actually really cool, though. I like that. Alrighty boys, at level 12 we got a brand new ability in Wrist Snap. Let's read what she says. Snaps an enemy's wrist, interrupting the current spell cast and preventing any spell from that school from being casted for 4 seconds. For the duration of the affected enemy has 50% reduced melee attack speed and 50% reduced spell haste. Oh man, we're just snapping wrists now as barbarians. Jesus, this is fucking vicious. I though am all for it, that's for sure. This is pretty awesome. Oh, there we are, boys. Level 14. We got a new ability, Barbaric Whirl. Strikes up to 4 enemies within 8 yards with both weapons, dealing 160% weapon damage and applying carnage on each strike. Taking or dealing physical damage may grant Surging Fury, which is what we were just talking about. She had this buff up here, which makes it so that Barbaric Whirls and Barbaric Strikes cost 120% less energy. Pretty cool. Also has a 100% chance to increase damage. Each use consumes 1 stack of the effect. Anyhow, boys, that's a new ability, Barbaric Whirl. Very, very similar to Whirling Advances, but how much different is it? Let's test it. Come here. Okay, it's just stationary, actually, and it's non-stop stationary. You can just spam it. Oh my god. That's gonna be disgusting in dungeons. Jeez. I found my new favorite ability. So as of now, it seems like you're gonna want to spam Ancestral Strike for single target engagements and then spam Barbaric Whirl whenever you're in AoE engagements. Here, let me show you an AoE engagement real quick. I'm gonna pull everybody, and I want to see what kind of damage this can do. Oh, you can't use it anymore. We got slammed though for an AoE. It's all good. So you can only use it so much, I guess, actually. You can't just spam it. You get 3 casts, and then it goes on cooldown. Yep, like that. You see, what's the cooldown on that? 6 seconds? A 6-second cooldown after 3 uses? Not bad. It's a really good ability. New spell learned, Grizzly Meat, and then I also got a Grizzly Meal. It looks like this is the only thing I have to read anything from, so let me read this real quick. After you kill an enemy that yields experience or honor, you can use this ability to consume its meat, regaining your health over time. Oh god, I can actually do that to this guy right now. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, you just sit down. I was hoping the animation would be the same as that cannibalism racial the undead have, but it's not. You just sit down and eat like any other meal. Oh, and we're level 15, chat. How come nobody said anything to me? I'm gonna queue up real quick as a DPS, since I don't think there's anything else I can queue up as a barbarian. Oh, boys, our next ability is going to be Deathless Resolve. Enraged for 10 seconds, reducing all damage you take by up to 40 to 90% based on your missing health. While active, your movement speed cannot be decreased beyond normal. Oh, look at that. Maybe this class does have a tanking spec after all. Okay, maybe we aren't stuck doing just DPS with the Barbarian. Oh, we got 3 DPS in queued. We just need a healer and a tank. Maybe I can play tank if we get a tanking form soon. I don't know. I'll do whatever I can to get into a dungeon. I don't care. But, oh... this entire time, boys, all I needed to do was press N to pick my specialization. That said, I'm level 19 now, and I'm finally picking my specialization. Looks like there is no tank option, so sad. There's a healer option, though, for some reason. That doesn't make much sense to me. I'm kind of interested in seeing what that is a little bit, but I feel like it's not going to be as much fun as if I were to pick something like Brutality, where I could spam Barbaric Whirl and slaughter my enemies. I'm picking it's done. It's over. I got Brutality. I'm looking to be a vicious barbarian this playthrough. I don't want to be healing motherfuckers, to be honest with you. Tanking would have been all right. Ooh, we got another ability at level 20, chat. Barbaric Strikes. An instant strike that causes 150% weapon damage plus 15 to 24 physical damage, healing you based on your attack power. This ability's base critical strike chance is increased by 25%. So this is a damaging ability that also heals us. Pretty interesting. It reminds me of the Reaper custom class they have here on Conquest of Azeroth. A lot of their abilities also heal them and do damage at the same time. It's like a blood DK, the Reaper, which is also what the Barbarian's reminding me of. So is this kind of like a blood DK? I feel like with a little bit more leveling, a little bit more exploring, and obtaining some more abilities, I will be able to let you know for sure. Oh, look at that, another player. What level are you? 12? Come on, dude. Get to 15 and start queuing for dungeons, please, Lamau. We're missing a tank and a healer still.
2,000 years later.
Oh my god, chat, I AFK'd for 3 hours to get a dungeon queue, and it worked. Here we go, boys. It's time to start wreaking havoc as a barbarian. I'm gonna teach these boys what savagery really looks like in-game. Come here. I'm gonna break your fucking wrists. Sorry for swearing, Chad. This game is just so... Anyhow, boys, we got a bunch of bumpers in here. We are getting through this dungeon like it is nothing. Luckily, playing Barbarian, I have Crushing Slam and Barbaric Whirl, which give me massive amounts of AoE damage, which is perfect for dungeoning. Ooh, and speaking of great, we got another ability in Massacre. Let's see what this says. You enrage for 12 seconds, increasing your critical strike chance by 10%, and your auto attacks will apply 1 stack of carnage to the enemy. That's pretty nice, but with that new ability, I'm gonna have to add some action bars real quick. Oh, sugar, we lost a DPS, but that's fine. Whoa, I didn't even realize the healer and tank died. Whoops. Too bad I can't die because I am pretty much a blood DK with this Barbarian build. I'm constantly healing myself. Well, That's so long as I remember to use Barbaric Strike, which I usually do. Man, I love the amount of spins you get with the Barbarian class. I feel like I'm a Beyblade.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Let's fight an epic battle. Face off.
I'm wreaking havoc with my Barbaric Whirl right now. It's not going on cooldown. I'm unsure why that is, but I'm not complaining. I just got like 6 or 7 Barbaric Whirls in a row, and that's not supposed to happen, I don't think, but we made it happen somehow, some way we did. Look at this. I'm not even in a tanking spec, and I'm doing better than the tank with tanking shit. I'm not even in a tanking... Okay. Alright, boys. Smite is as good as dead. Anyways, boys, we did get a brand new ability. What is it? Wrecker. You smash an enemy target with your weapon, doing 165% weapon damage and reducing their armor by 20% for 8 seconds. Your melee auto attack reduces the cooldown of Wrecker by 1 sec. Okay. Alright, bruh.
2,000 years later.
Yo, we got a dungeon queue. What the fuck? That's insane to me, honestly. I've been waiting so long. What the did that guy just do? What are you? A cultist. Okay, I think I'm playing cultist next, boys. I want to be big lava guy. No wonder Clamite's doing a little bit more damage than me. This man's running ahead, you little cheat. You little f***ing cheat. Cheater you. You cheat. You're cheating me. At a top damage right now. Okay, I'm going insane right now. I'm going monkey mode. I'm healing myself while I do it too. Thanks to my Barbaric Strike, which wrings my enemy clean of all of their blood, providing it to me so that I can bathe in it. Calamite, I will catch up to you, dude. The best part about it is I'm in a group with a whole bunch of people who are already max level, and I'm 14 levels off max level right now, so I'm quite impressed, alright? I want to see what the healing charts look like, too. I wonder how much healing I'm doing as compared to everybody else. Let me check that out real quick. I'm also the top healer, chat. Did you just see that? Let's fucking go, bro. What? Heal. Come on, bro. The tank is also healing for a lot as well, to be fair. The cultist has self-healing as well. I'm really gonna have to play the cultist. It looks like it's overpowered. Van Cleef, your head is mine. I will do top damage. I'm not even gonna look. I didn't do top damage. Son of a bitch. Oh. If you guys want to see any of the 21 custom classes in specific on the channel, let me know in the comments. Alright, I read through all of them. Oh, you can believe that. There's only like, what, 80 to 90 a video? So, yeah, there's pretty much only 3 of us doing any damage, though. And if you want to really compare damage, there's only one of us who's doing any damage, and that's Blood Havoc. Thank you, Blood Havoc. I appreciate you, big man. You carried us through this Nomergon. Oh, we thought we were done. We weren't done. We still have another boss to kill. We went the wrong way. We killed the wrong boss for the dungeon we were in, because Ascension splits them up into subsections. We were supposed to take a right, not a left. There we go, 400 DPS, I'll take it. Oh, jeez, it's the highest I've hit. Not the greatest, but again, not max level yet. A little bit off still, so hopefully once we hit max, we'll be the best and greatest at DPS. I really want to test it out in a BG, though, more than anything. No BGs are popping, though. I'm starting to think it's bugged. So, after running a few more dungeons, I noticed that there was a massive gray area between levels 28 to 43-ish where you got no new abilities whatsoever. It seems they crammed all of the abilities into the first 25 levels, and the abilities you obtain after that are by way of your talent tree, something you gain access to at level 30, but I didn't get the chance to talent into those right away since that was around the level I finally started getting dungeon queues. Nonetheless, here's the Barbarian's talent tree and what we chose from it. Everything else being level 46, as you can see here, we have 16 unspent talent points to use. As you can see here, where am I going to put them? I'm unsure. I don't know yet. Let's see what we got. We got first Savage Smash. Smashes an enemy doing 160% weapon damage, plus 5 to 7 applying carnage, and generates 15 energy. Has a chance to empower your next wreck with a random bonus. If you are dual wielding, this ability repeats with your offhand weapon, which is actually fantastic. Has a 40% reduced cooldown. That looks awesome. That looks awesome. The other ability we got is Improved Wrist Snap. I don't even want to read what that says. I don't really care about Wrist Snap all that much, even though I make a big deal about how cool the name is. I'm picking Savage Smash. Savage Smash. I'll put that in the #1 spot. You ready, boys? We're gonna whirl in. Savage Smash! It doesn't look that great, but it applies this thingy to the guy, which is cool, I guess. Which is actually carnage. Carnage is applied by most abilities. Well, now that we got that out of the way, doesn't look all that cool, we're gonna look for our next ability. Let's see what we Blades, which increases the chance for you to gain Surging Fury when taking or dealing physical damage by 100%. In addition, Surging Fury will now stack up to 2 additional times. That's pretty cool, actually. That's going to increase our damage a lot if we were to pick that up. What's the other ability, though? We got Unbridled Intelligence. Increases your intellect by 1 for 10 seconds. When this effect ends, you get a Raging Migraine for 10 seconds. That sounds like it's a plus and a minus, so I'm going to pick the one that's only a plus and Hail of Blades real quick. Thank you. What else do we got? Rend and Tear. Instantly attacks 5 stacks of Carnage to an enemy target and increases the movement speed by 20% for 4 seconds. So, we get a movement increasing effect, which is pretty cool. It's another whirling advances in a way, I'd say, I guess. And then we also got Brutal Swings, which I'm gonna have to wait on because we have a dungeon queue. I'll see what that is after this real quick, boys. Hopefully. What do we want next? We got Rend and Tear, which we already read. Second, we get Brutal Swing. Swings your weapon, dealing 19 to 21 physical damage in a 10-yard frontal cone, applying 3 stacks of Carnage. Absolutely am I picking that up. That's an AoE. Alright, boys. Let's see what this Brutal Swing looks like. Woo! That's a lot of damage. That's way more damage than my Barbaric Whirl. Barbaric Whirl hits for like 36 each target. Brutal Swing hits for like 200 on each dummy. That is massive. Alright, what do we got next? First, we got Horde Breaker. Reduces the cooldown on your Brutal Swing ability by 75%, but decreases its damage by 25%. Dude, that was looking really good, but that 25% reduced damage is looking like it might be a little bit too much in my opinion. Let's see what else we got, though. Second, we got Ruthless Redoubt. Reduces damage taken by 40% for 10 seconds. Okay, not really needed if we're not a tank, but also, while active, enemies that strike you with a melee attack will suffer 7-8 physical damage. So it's like a Thorns ability, but it's only for 10 seconds, and it's hopefully going to be more powerful than Thorns. Thorns doesn't really do all that much in my opinion. Anyways, the third ability we got is Devastating Blows. Increases your critical strike chance by 50%, and the critical strike bonus damage of your physical attacks by 75%. After landing a critical strike, deal an additional 10 to 12 physical damage, but cannot critically strike again for 10 seconds. That's also a give and take ability. I don't really like those a whole bunch. Let's see what else we got. For the fourth ability, we got Ogre's Might. Increases the damage dealt by your Crushing Slam and Brutal Swing ability by 100%, but gives them a 1.5 second cast time. Also increases the cooldown of Crushing Slam by 400%. I think we know what we're picking up, boys. We're getting Ogre's Might. Let's see what that damage increase is. Before we were hitting for about 400 on each dummy. Let's see what we're hitting for now. 1.5 second cast time. About 400 on each dummy. 410 give or take. Really not much of an increase. I think I'm going to pick a different ability, boys. That was pretty lackluster. Honestly, out of all of these, I think I'm going to pick up Ruthless Redoubt. That looks like the best one. It's like, again, a Thorns type ability. We'll pop that on my action bar real quick. We'll see if there's any kind of cool animation tied to it. Click. Just the defensive stance animation. Nothing special. Nothing special. What else do we got, shit? In the fifth row, the first ability we have is Bloodthirsty Assault, which reads, gives your melee attacks a chance to deal an additional 50% weapon damage and grant a stack of Surging Fury. Epic. Second, we got Mounting Fury. Each time you use Barbaric Strike or Rampage, you gain a stack of Mounting Fury for 6 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. Hold Shift for more information. Yeah, let's see what Mountain Fury reads. Barbaric Strike cooldown is reduced by 1 second, and energy cost is reduced by 15%. Rampage damage increased by 25%. Oh, nice. Wow. That looks like it's going to be pretty powerful. We probably are going to be picking up Mounting Fury. Oh, actually, what we probably will be doing is entering this dungeon. Ooh, we got a new ability, though. It's been a bit since we got a new ability. What's this say? Brawl. Instantly enrages all allies and enemies within 30 yards for 20 seconds. While enraged by this effect, affected enemies and allies' melee attack speed, ranged attack speed, and spell haste are increased by 100%. They also gain 60% increased movement speed and 10% reduced damage taken. Wow, we are going to be abusing the piss out of that. Where are you? Brawl, come here. How many times can we use you? Like, I want to use you a lot. Let me see what kind of effects this has. S9, no effect at all. Just everybody starts to move quicker and attack quicker. Oh, actually, boys, the ability has a 10-minute cooldown. We are not going to be spamming the ability. We will be using it whenever we need to use it. Alright, boys, so that is everything for the Barbarian, with us now being level 50. I'm going to stay queued for BGs while I edit the video, so if I get a queue, I will throw the gameplay of that in right here. If not, I will see you guys for the outro. I'm going to go ahead and conclude my video on the Barbarian custom class over here on Project Ascensions Conquest of Azeroth here. This class, out of the ones I have played thus far, is extremely fun and very capable of high AoE DPS, getting over 1.4k with extremely subpar gear. Again, if you boys want to see me cover any other class over here on COA in specific, be sure to let me know. But boys, if you enjoyed the video, learned something new, or had a laugh, a like, comment, and subscribe are all greatly appreciated. Have a good one.